Hello everyone and welcome to my Bioshock 2 walkthrough. All these videos will be uploaded and recorded in glorious 720p HD from my HD PVR. I recommend you get one. You can get it from Hapagure or Hapapage, whatever you want to call it, .com, or you can get it from Amazon.com. This game is made by 2K Marin. It's a subsidiary for Take-Two. This is not the previous developer of Bioshock. Bioshock 1 was developed by 2K Boston. I'll show you the first video here. I'm still completing my Mass Effect 2 walkthrough for those of you that are enjoying that walkthrough. And they will be going on simultaneously, and I'll try to do my best to keep you updated on both. And I've been really excited about this game. I finished the first one and I liked it, and this one has a lot of promise to it, so we'll see how that goes. The art style is pretty much the same. It's supposed to be 10 years later, but you find out that it's actually 8 years later from when you were in the game last. It's 10 years from the start of this game, so you got to kind of follow the storyline there a little bit. It's got both single player and multiplayer, so we're going to dive into the single player here. I will have some videos of multiplayer up as well, so that will be fun. Alright, I think I need to turn the brightness up because I know sometimes YouTube and the Hapagüsh, whatever people call it, sometimes the brightness isn't as high, so I want you guys to be able to see everything and not miss anything. So I'm going to turn it up quite a bit, so for your viewing pleasure. Let's see, I have beat Bioshock on hard, but I think I'm going to start on medium here because it's the first time playing, and then it gives you something to look forward to later on. So, here we go.
Look, Daddy, it's you. Let's go out to play, Daddy. More angels, Daddy. This way.
Come with us, little girl.
You want some, big guy? Bigger than hard, Get out of here, freak!
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
Wow. That's an intro there. It looks like Bioshock 2 and Mass Effect 2 have something in common there in the beginnings. And for those of you that have played both, know what I'm talking about, so it's very interesting. See, 10 years later from 1958. So 8 years later from 1960 when Bioshock 1 takes place.
Can you hear me? You're
All right, here we go. My question is, how do we wake up with our helmet on and in a different place? A little weird. Fallen is Babylon. Alright, well, it feels pretty much the same. Controls are pretty much the same. The only difference here is that your plasmids can now be used at the same time as your weapons. So use your plasmids with your left trigger and your weapon with your right trigger, and you switch your plasmids with the bumper, LB, and you switch your weapons with the RB. Now, of course, you can hold them down so you can stop the time and figure out which weapon you want to use, or you can just do the quick way by just tapping on it. And of course, no surprise, you're playing the Big Daddy, whose name is Delta. Oop, there's a little sister, which you'll find out more about him here a little bit. Alright, well also, new to Bioshock is you can melee with every weapon. So just any weapon that you have chosen, just hit the B button and you'll be able to melee. So that is a very awesome added feature. Walking's the same, you know, you kind of got the crouch where you kind of toggle a little bit. That's pretty cool. You can hear your guy grunt, you know, it's pretty funny. Adonis. Whoa. Alright, looks like that's our first encounter with the Big Sister. So that is, I guess you could say that takes place from Bioshock 1, the Big Daddies, although the Big Daddies are still there, but now they also have Big Sisters. So that'll be very interesting to see how we can face up against them. A lot of people are skeptic to see how this one turns out, since it's not made by the same developer. But so far, everything seems... I mean, you still feel like Bioshock, you know? And maybe the world has lost its appeal a little bit. It's still a great world.
Do you hear me?
But because you've been here, so... Same feeling. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you like that, didn't you? He liked that. He knows. He knows he did. Since you got a 1540. Well, that wasn't very hard now, was it? Looks like we're gonna get some goodies here. Some canned meat and some money. Our first audio diary.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, You want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
So I'm going to try to pick up as many audio diaries as I can along through my walkthrough. And here, I'm kind of not liking some of the way these options are. I need to change the kind of feel for it. You know, you can adjust all of your options. And I do believe in multiplayer, you're also able to totally remap your scheme so you don't have to abide by what they want. That's only in multiplayer, so. Looks like the side of this wall says, Lamb is watching. But this is going to do it for my walkthrough. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll continue on with the next one. Bitch!